when you guys wear heels, you look too awkward. I just need a little bit. I just need a little bit.
You're not 6 foot, bro. You 5'11", bro. That's different.
They keep changing it every year. 1 year is 30 cm, 1 foot, and all that shit. If that's the case, I'm only 6 foot already.
Wait, are you saying they're changing the measurement shit?
Nah.
You see,
but that's the thing. If you go certain place, they'll say 1 foot is 30 cm. Cool. Another place, they'll say no, it's more than that. It's
subjective, really?
Height is subjective, lah. I'm gonna go with that way.
I mean, cold weather affects your height, Okay.
What is that?
When you are cold, you expand. When you are hot, you.
If I go to space,
bro,
I'm more taller.
You fail science.
Is it terbalik?
When you're hot, you expand, bro.
When you're hot, you expand. When you cold, you can check,
terbalik.
How the fuck people gonna believe us on this podcast? We don't even know the difference.
Hey, we told them every time earlier of the episode, if we think we're dumb, we are dumb. People thought it was a joke. No, it's a warning.
We're dumb in certain things, but
we're not
smart in other things. Alright, cool. Let's start this shit, man. Alright. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Gas Station Podcast, the podcast where you get filled the fuck up. I'm your host, Kayczar, and I'm back here once again with my boys. We got Nobu, aka Amirul, in the building. Amirul, how you been? How's your week?
Relaxed. Very relaxed. Yeah, it's the rain season, baby. I love rain.
Oh yeah, though. Every day is raining, dude. It's nice. I like it. Also with us as usual is Sashi, aka Kafka Purp. Sashi, how are you feeling? I see you rapping already. The match is later today, but ready.
I'm quite excited, quite pumped to win the game. Hopefully, so we don't bottle.
We should win the game, right? We really like what?
Because if we bottle the game, right, I don't know if I can see you guys anymore. No?
Why they?
I'll be hiding somewhere. So I don't know if I can see you guys in the eyes anymore.
Muscle go, bro.
Yeah, we should win the game. All right, I've been good. It's been a slow week for me. I've been just trying to fill my time with I don't know what all, but I'm good. I'm okay.
Game.
I was just about to text you actually just now to recommend me some games that I can get on my Mac that I can play.
Banyak.
We'll talk about that later. All right, let's get straight into it. Nothing much to talk about this week. First off, I just want to say big congratulations to Pandalela Rinong.
Yes,
for
sir.
winning the first ever gold medal from Malaysian for the diving World Cup.
No.
Whenever I see World Cup, I'm like, alright, that must be like some
biggest
shit.
One, right?
Yeah. So she won the gold medal. I saw her dive, bro. How do people do this, bro? She dived, got no splash, bro. And she diving from 10 meters out, bro. It's only like sikit je. I'm like,
when I was a kid, right? When I first watched this sport, I actually thought the bigger the splash,
I thought the same.
because that's the fun part, right? Who makes the biggest splash, right? But then padahal it's the
opposite.
But of course, the opposite is more impressive, lah.
Yeah, how do you? You jumping from 10 meters, bro? Like, and she just jumped in. It was like muscle. Like the water's just like. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how do you do that? Like,
clean, yeah.
She crazy. She obviously been like. One of the best in the world for a really, really long time. Olympics and stuff like that. So she has won and stuff like that. But for her to win the World Cup, first ever Malaysian to win the World Cup, it's great. At least one World Cup we won lah. The other one we probably would never win. So
that one we won't be alive to see it.
I don't think so. I don't think anybody will be alive to see it.
Very far away lah.
Yeah, so shout out to her for doing that. I do have one thing to say a little bit. Do y'all think that I'm maybe a bit wrong here, but like, don't you guys realize like the women athletes always do a lot better than the men? Like we only have like Zhong Wei I guess. Who else? Like we have like Nicole and
the bicycle guy,
the bicycle guy, the Paralympic guy
Hasni.
also power.
That guy is legit.
That's true.
Yeah,
but I mean, like,
I think probably more is female, maybe.
No, not more, but they like when they do it right, they like best in the world. You know? Like Nicole is like best. Like, come on, dude. Like Nicole was like,
Yeah.
at one point it's like
Long time.
nobody
Nobody else. Every time I open the paper, if any squash competition is,
Yeah,
it's her who's winning.
she's like some competitions she win for 10 years straight, bro. Like
Kapu, bro.
Yeah, man.
Sapu is crazy. Like even like Chong Wei didn't like.
But that's the I don't know lah. Maybe I might sound like fucking ignorant here. But maybe for squash, maybe it's like the sport is new.
Is squash new?
The-
I don't think
I don't know if
new,
it's
right?
new.
I don't think it's new.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong lah. Maybe
I
I'm
don't
wrong
know.
because I think maybe the sport is kind of new. So I'm not taking anything away from her. Like, it's just that she's so good. Like she just dominates it because nobody else is
Not
on
many
her
people-
on her
maybe-
level
maybe.
yet. You know? Yeah.
And then we had that what was that bowling girl?
Oh yeah. That lady.
Something Zulkifli, I can't remember her name. Like she also was like best in the world for quite some time. Like
Yeah.
it's dope lah. It's just dope to see that like at least we're best in the world at some of the sports lah. Even though we're such a small country, in the scheme of things with sports and shit like that,
Yeah.
it's dope to see that we are actually the best in the world at some of the sports.
Wait.
Is there like a World Cup for takraw and all that shit?
Yeah, but we lose at takraw, bro.
Shit, man.
We lose at takraw, bro. Bro, I remember a couple of the last Olympics or something. Was it Olympics?
SEA Games. See.
Bro, we lost, bro. We never won that shit. Takraw is our game, you know.
I just did a
Yeah.
short Google. Squash is played during the 19th century. So dah lama tu.
Dah lama tu.
Dah lama gila.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm pretty sure like around like tennis time they decided
Yeah.
oh, instead of tennis we just put a wall and like have you guys
Yeah.
played squash before?
I don't know. Nope.
No.
What do you mean I don't know? How do you not know have you played squash before?
I mean, okay, does it count if I take the ping pong table, flip it up, and then
No.
bang against the wall?
No.
It's technically the same, bro.
That means if I sepak the ball out to the wall, also squash
Yeah,
lah.
it's technically squash.
I used to in my porch in the house badminton like I hit the what do you call it? Shuttlecock onto the wall and shit. When nobody wanna play me, I'm like fuck it. I'll do it. Nah, dude, squash is different.
Badminton doesn't what do you call that? Bounce back. So boring sial jadi kau kecil-kecil.
Hey, no, I whack, boss. I whack.
Bola datang balik. Bola
Nah,
datang.
I whack the motherfucker, boss. I whack until the shuttlecock look fucked up already because I have to whack so hard for it to come back to me.
Oh
Like,
my god, dude.
The
Nah.
amount of bird that
Yeah.
died for Kavi, right? The amount of birds that had to.
Yeah, my
had
brother
to
used to
die.
look at the shuttlecocks when we actually want to play. But he's like, what the fuck is wrong with all the shuttlecocks? I'm like, well, you didn't want to play with me that day, so I played with the wall. Lah. Like, nah, but yeah, squash is different. I never played squash. I have a couple friends who went to like state and shit for squash.
Babi.
And that shit look like hard, bro. Like that shit is like doesn't seem easy to play. So shout out to Nicole, shout out to Pandalela for wrapping us. Moving on a little bit, I guess we can do a little bit of a COVID update. As you guys probably already know, but certain states are going into MCO. They decided they released the the MCO states like how I plan to release my singles, you know. So they don't tell everything first.
This classic
They,
skate.
one day say Selangor few state, then the next day they say KL few state, and the next day they say Johor few
It's a
state.
surprise drop, man.
It's a surprise drop. They're trying to keep you, on your toes so you will listen to the album, A few states are in JB, Kulai and Kota Tinggi, I think, and then Selangor 6 states. KL eventually also ended up going MCO. Cases are back up high, like we said last week.
3K baby. After
Yeah, 3K
Raya,
back
I'm if MCO if they didn't even do MCO, I'm pretty sure we're gonna reach 5K.
I think that's why they did that. I think
Yeah.
they did that because they were like, yo, it's already 3+ again. If we let these motherfuckers go back for Raya, it's gonna go again to 5K or whatever the fuck. So I guess good move, but I also feel like
It's a good move, but badly executed.
badly executed, and I don't know how effective it actually is.
Like if you read the infographic, and that's like there are certain things that you can still do. You can dine in restaurants.
You can't dine in. No, you can't.
That's literally. I just sent you the infographic in the group. God.
Hey, no. I just no, dude. You can't dine in. Today is the last day dining in.
Even
can't
okay,
dine in.
okay. That but then Bazaar Ramadan and all still open tomorrow.
Bazaar is open, yeah.
Bazaar is only open in KL.
That's where the concentration is, though.
So Selangor, no bazaar. Johor, I think maybe got. I can't remember. But I know Selangor cannot, no bazaar. But Johor and KL, I think JB they allow and KL they allow. Bazaar still open. I mean, you send that group just now, Amirul. What?
Still ramai, though. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like
Consistent
it's
lah.
not
Do
just-
consistent lah.
it's not just the locals or like the people who work here from outside.
Yeah.
Diorang pun ramai kat though, like stay in KL, in the heart of KL and
It
bro.
does- that's why I'm saying, like, I don't think it's wrong for them to do this, but macam tak, it won't be effective because your SOP is not even like that strict or whatever the fuck. People are still doing shit. They're saying if you have a letter for work, you can still go to work. And what's the point? Like,
Everybody and then like just now we talk about MRT KTM.
yeah.
How are they gonna enforce that within MRT
Yeah,
and
you-
KTM? Are they
how
gonna
you
wait
gonna-
at the door like, bro, where's your surat? No surat, go patah balik naik MRT.
No, but like, how would they even know where you're coming from? Like,
Can.
I could take a train into KL. I can take the train and stop at the whatever Masjid Jamek station. And I get off the thing, and the fella asks me where I'm coming from. I can be like, nah, I'm from
KCC.
KL, bro. There are two
KCC.
station only. Two
Ah.
station only. I came.
Saya-
That's all.
Kaki sakit mana jalan, bang?
Yeah, that's all. Like, how would you even check where I came from? There's no way you can check where I came from. So it's a lot of unless, like I said earlier, they stop the trains that cross the district lah.
Last time they did, right?
They
Last
did.
time they didn't stop. They had like
Kurangkan lah.
kurangkan kan, if I'm mistaken kan.
It's only like 3 or 4 trains that
Cross. Tapi
cross.
entahlah, doh. I'm at this spot. I'm like, whatever the fuck, dude.
Yeah, I also feel that way lah, and I feel like this
Stage
will happen over and over again if we just don't fix shit. Also, vaccination is taking a long time.
For those who did not register lah.
No, I mean the normal vaccine, the Pfizer vaccine that's supposed to go to old people first and
Yeah.
frontliner first. That one also is taking a long time to sampai, and yeah, I don't know lah. I don't know how long it'll take for us to get the fuck out of this shit. They came up with an infographic. I just want to bring this up a little bit. I have the infographic on my phone, I think. Let me look at it. They came up with an infographic about where most of the cases are coming from. So they say like 48% is from factories, 12% is community spread. That means like normal people
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck. 11% construction sites, 5% detention centers, 5% educational sites, 4% shopping. And guess how much is social events?
Kecil.
1%.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And yet they allow the factories to open, but not the clubs and shit like that. It's kind of weird. Like, I understand factories are important. We have to run our country and shit like that, of course. But maybe you should be checking out on the factories SOPs rather than going to literally Uncle Don's or whatever the fuck bar to check whether they're fucking following the SOP or not. Maybe you should go to the factories and make sure they're doing their shit, make sure everybody's getting tested and all this kind of shit instead of like picking on small businesses, entertainment outlets and shit like that for no reason. Yeah, okay. Did you guys sign up for the AstraZeneca
Yes,
vaccine?
sir. The moment fucker turn on at 12, I'm like, spam that bitch.
Sashi missed out.
I wanna go out. I wanna go. I don't want to stay indoor anymore.
Sashi missed out. What happened, Sashi? When did you try?
That evening, some shit like that.
Sunday. Was it Sunday, right?
3
Sunday
hours only,
evening.
bro.
Yeah.
That's okay. I
That
think
was
they're gonna,
it? It was
they're gonna,
gone?
they're gonna open like
Gone.
yeah, from a second.
Damn.
If
Yeah,
they
I think
open
they-
again, I'll straight muscle. Yeah, but I have to daily check that shit lah.
Yeah, keep checking because
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
they also when I
Because I didn't know anything about it until Amirul sent the link.
I saw it on luckily I saw it on Twitter.
That's the thing. I really need to
Like-
check it every day lah.
No, because the thing about it is when I first went to the website, also it said penuh. I couldn't press the hanta button at the bottom
Yeah.
I couldn't press it. Keep pressing, cannot. Me and my girlfriend was sitting here trying to do it. Both of us couldn't do it. After a while, suddenly she could get through. I was like, oh shit, let me try. And after like fucking 15 tries, then it worked.
True. That's
So,
what I did also. I
you
just literally just sit there, hantar.
yeah, I just keep pressing the anta shit.
Sampai
Like,
fucker change like, okay, anda telah baca. I'm like, okay. Nah.
yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. I got the SMS today, 30th May, 3 p.m. I'm getting my
PWTC.
vaccine at PWTC. Yes, sir.
Mine is on June 1st.
Nice.
June 1st.
Okay, do you have any? And Middle, don't make this about death. But do you guys have any concerns? Not
Nope.
about like, no.
Nope. I have no
I
concern.
had a little bit at first because I don't live a very healthy lifestyle. So I'm just thinking like
all three of us don't live a healthy life. What do you mean?
I mean, you work out quite a bit and shit. I work out sometimes when I feel like it only. So I'm like, I don't know, man. Blood clots. I don't know.
No, it's
what the
it's
situation is.
super low. It's super low. The case.
Yeah. It's only like.
Like I said lah, there's no downside to it, bro. Like serious. There's no
I told you not to make it about.
I'm not making it about death. It's just if you ask me, that's literally there's no downside.
Yeah, and
I mean, okay lah. If you die, then that's it. You die, whatever. Either
You
way,
fuck, you
either
don't-
way, you escaped COVID, right?
the point of escaping COVID is to survive, you asshole.
Depends on what you.
If not, I would just go and fucking lick the fucking Minu's door, like and try and get it and shit.
Okay lah.
Nah, I mean, it's only 80% effective, not 100% effective.
Yeah.
So even if we do get it, like, we still have to take a little bit of still wear our masks and shit like that.
I'm starting to not be comfortable leaving my house without a mask, so I think it should be okay. I'm adapting pretty well with the mask thing. I'm digging the aesthetic also, like now.
That shit is just like part of my shit. Like I said many podcasts ago, I think like wallet, keys, mask. Like that's like part of my shit already now. Like, and I don't think we will stop anytime soon.
So do
okay.
you guys saw the mask that Razer is actually making?
I think I saw something about
Oh
that.
my god! Okay, I gotta pull that up.
I think I saw something about it. It looked damn cool.
I
It
gotta
has some
pull
kind
that up.
It
That
has
shit
some
is
kind of
That
some kind of
speaker, bro.
technology in it, right? That
That
speaker, yeah.
dude. Okay, I'll show you guys.
Imagine you like walking around, your mask just playing music, right?
Okay, tell me that is not cool, bro.
Okay, that's dope.
That's dope. Like, you can change voice, if you talk to the.
So I can sound like Batman and shit.
Who would want to sound like Batman? But okay,
Me.
whatever. You can sound like Batman if you
Fuck
want.
that.
Superman.
What voice does Superman even have? It's just some generic.
Okay, we're not starting the argument again.
We're gonna do this Batman thing again. Alright, let's
No.
go. Look at this.
Low light mode.
Voice M technology. Oh, that's charging.
Yeah, this shit.
Okay,
probably
this
is
shit.
like
This shit. I'm like,
$1,000 or something.
bro, take my fucking kidney.
It's probably the price of AirPods or some shit like that.
Even after my vaccination, like even though I'm like 120% impervious to COVID, I'll still wear that shit.
I would wear that shit, yeah, just on a normal day. Like, just like if there's speakers and shit, lights and shit, that shit look dope, dude.
Style, man.
People are gonna rob you guys. Wait.
I don't need to tell anybody I make music, boss. I just play my music while I'm walking around everywhere.
The
Sashi
first scene
said-
you're wearing that, he said too late you.
Sashi
That's
said
true.
people's gonna rob me with that, bro. When they start rob me, I up volume. Tolong, with the speaker, fucking loud, dude. With the speaker amplifying my voice, bro.
The whole mall can hear you, right? Like, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the little bit of updates with COVID in Malaysia. Just to touch on a little bit, the situation in India is not good. It is basically macam chaos in India right now. Cases are going crazy. They're talking about like 100,000+ cases a day. People are rioting because they don't want to stay locked up in their homes. And I don't know, man. I don't really know what to say here. I just wanted to bring that update. And hopefully they get to settle the situation. If they don't get to settle the situation, then it's not going to be good for them. Their population is very dense also, so it's really difficult for them to control, the outbreak and shit like that. So yeah,
People are saying like Modi out or whatever the fuck, right?
yeah, I mean that guy's a cock fleur lah, obviously. All these fleurs are all fuckers lah. So at the end of the day. So
Like
I mean,
daily they have like 200 to 300,000 cases and 300,000 cases, bro. Like,
and
what the
Modi
hell?
wants to hold elections right now.
Steady, yeah, Modi. Steady, yeah.
So I don't know.
No,
lah.
I mean,
just
I don't get it. Why politicians think they're so strong? That's like literally millions of people can just march to your house and just step on your head, bro.
I was just telling that to my brother yesterday, dude. I was telling him talking about Malaysia lah. I said like, dude, if this goes on for a little while more with all this politics shit and all this, rich people don't get saman and shit like that, and then MCO out of nowhere and all the poor people suffer. I told my brother, I said, yo, it's gonna be some time, but after some time, people just gotta go on the streets really.
Yeah, true.
It's inevitable. You can't just keep thinking that we're just gonna be like, whatever, and just tweet about it forever. No. At some point, motherfuckers are gonna get mad and we're gonna be like, fuck it. Let's go to the streets,
When that happened, then only y'all know what the fuck.
When that happens, then your darurat will become a real darurat. Then like your bullshit ass darurat just because you don't want the fucking parliament to open for no reason, will look stupid at that time. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully we get to fix the shit. But in India, it's already happening lah. Fuckers are beating up police all, bro. Like for real. I saw a video of like 50 people like surrounding a police car and just beating the shit out of the police because they were trying to enforce the SOPs on them or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is it's crazy lah. Hopefully it gets better over there. Nothing much else to say there. Also, I just since we brought up India, I just want to say something that I did not say a couple weeks ago when it happened. You probably won't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I just want to say rest in peace to Vivek, the comedian who passed away a couple weeks ago. I think we didn't mention it.
Yeah.
Miro Vivek is like a legend, like comedian in movies, down movies. If you watch Miro, you watch Shivaji, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Shivaji, the funny guy. The funny
Shivaji all the time.
Oh wait, he died.
Yeah, he passed away
Recently.
Yeah.
You know what's the weird thing, Miro? He had the vaccine, like two days before, and he like macam, oh, everything is good with me, everything is cool.
Correct.
2 days later, he had like heart attack, and they say like he had a clot in his heart or some shit like that. Mati.
Yep. Yeah.
Just prior 2 days before the vaccine, he was all good. Okay, vaccine, he was fine. He
posted a picture and shit. Like
he encouraged the public to go get it and all that shit. And then after like a day, he got heart attack. The next day, he mati.
Yeah.
Oh,
that happened like a few weeks ago. Like I totally forgot to mention it. That was then my grandmother called me, boss. My grandmother called me. It was on the day of what? No, it was Malayalam New Year. Okay, it was Vishu Day. The day after Vishu, I think. And then my mom texted me and was like, yo, your grandmother's supposed to come over to our house to cook and shit. We're supposed to have like makan and shit. She said she got no mood to do the shit. Postponed to the weekend. She don't want to do this shit today. Like, and she called me and I was like, oh, Vivek passed away. That guy
he funny, bro.
And Vivek was like I would say macam smart. His comedy was always like smart.
He had commentary, social commentary.
Correct. He got like Buddy Velu, like
he's more slapstick.
He's more slapstick. Still funny as fuck, but like different Yeah. But Vivek always had like he will shit on the government a little bit in his shit or shit on the world or whatever the fuck.
Like he'll blast on kepercayaan, like kolot and all that shit.
He was in Singham 2, right? From a second.
Yeah. Singham 1, Singham 2.
The Singham movies, yeah.
Dude, he funny, dude. He funny as fuck.
He's damn funny. So yeah, I just wanted to, since we're talking about India, I just remember that shit. Like, rest in peace to Vivek. All right. I don't think there's anything else much to report for this week. I'm sorry if we missed anything. There's that case going on with this Navin kid.
What case?
Got this kid Navin who got beat up by 4 guys. You guys?
Boy, yeah.
He's like they're like all like I think 16 or 17 or something like that. This video came out like that. These 4 Indian players like beat up this one kid, and then he died and shit like that. And so the case is ongoing, and the defense lawyers actually came out and said that the kid who died, Navin, was a gang member because they found a picture of him
Oh,
on Facebook doing this. So they said, oh, he part of 04 gang because he doing this.
that's what Free Malaysia also reported. Naveen was a member of 04 gang. Says
Because they
defense.
found a picture on Facebook of him doing this. And the
Maybe
mother
maybe he liked the movie I Am Number 4, you know.
No. The mother came on and said that picture, and if you look at the picture, him and his friend are dressed in like tracksuit and a t-shirt. The mother said he went for a marathon and he finished in fourth place.
Fourth place, yeah, makes sense. This is his number. Okay.
But the defense is saying that he's 04 gang, so like don't prosecute these people because he was fucked up. So
Nobody's allowed to do this anymore.
Yeah. Oh, we all gang members now already now. We all
Nobody's
gang
allowed to
members.
do this. Abang, I want to buy 4 Milo ice. You can't.
Abes,
4 Milo
you die.
whoa,
You have to do
that's
this.
it. We are.
I want 4 Milo
Hey,
ice.
now you 22 gang, bro. Cannot. Whoa.
Okay.
You have to buka calculator now, bang. Bang, saya nak
I need
Milo
to-
banyak ni, bang. Saya nak Milo
You can't even say that, okay? You have to say banyak ini and all that. You can't say 4
Milo
and all
banyak
that
ni,
shit.
bang. Milo dinosaur,
I mean,
okay?
these fuckers will do anything to make us look like the villains, lah. That's what the fuck. these fuckers do.
Yeah.
You know, Malaysia being Malaysia. Okay, I don't want to talk about it too much. Let's get into some fun shit, lah. Fuck all this heavy shit and all that. So I was thinking about this the other day, and I know we kind of had. Sorry.
This case has been for some time before, lah.
4 years. 4 years, is it?
Yeah.
4 years?
It's still in trial, lah.
Yeah,
right.
4 years. Yeah, it's been
Right,
4
right,
years already. Yeah. Yeah,
Right, cool.
4 years later, they're like, haha, we found the picture of him. Ha. What? Actually, like, what does it matter? He still was murdered.
Yeah. No, lah. They were like, they'll just say it's some
Gang-related thing, lah.
shit. Just sweep it under the rug.
And
man.
that's fuck you, lah.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, dude.
Right.
Okay, like I was saying, fuck all that shit, dude. Not fuck all that shit.
Continue.
I hope the case is good. Not fuck all that shit, but like hopefully this resolved. But let's get into some fun shit. So I was thinking about it the other day. I forgot what I was watching. Because this was like a topic that I thought about like 4 weeks ago, but I can't remember what I was watching. And I think we've talked about this before, right? And it's is that I think that women fuck who they want and men fuck who they can. Are we all in agreement of this?
I'm agreeing to that. Also, I just found my Hot Wheels Touch and Go card. That's why I was
What
like,
the
kejut. I know. I'm sorry I just took that, but
Fucking random.
I was so happy when I found it because I was looking for it for so long.
Why did you find you found it right on your table? Like
It's in my wallet.
you didn't think to look in your wallet for your fucking touch and go card?
No, I did not. Okay. I'm happy now.
Dumbass.
Okay, wait. Like you said, girls fuck who they want, guys fuck what they can.
Not
What? Who they can?
I mean, you can fuck what you want, lah. But
yeah. I don't. We don't condone that, but
I've seen people fuck a car exhaust. I've seen people fuck the hole in the
goats
bench.
and shit.
And
you know the
bench.
street pipes, you know?
Street pipes,
The one the longkang got, the small pipes, right?
bro. In India, got people rape dogs, they.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I just thought about that, and okay, wait. So we all agree?
Let's revisit again the term, please. Can I have a repeat on the term?
Women fuck who they want, men fuck who they can.
I think this applies to people who are not ugly. Ugly people like me, this shit doesn't apply. Doesn't matter also.
What does that mean?
Lepak with my own hand lah, baby.
No, I mean
No, generally speaking lah. Generally speaking.
So you're saying like a handsome guy can fuck who he wants, lah?
Confirm.
yeah,
Confirm.
I go with such a.
If you're in a general place, right? If you're in a general place where, how do I say, I can disguise my money status, lah. I don't have to reveal that if I'm in a crowd, right? In a crowd, and everything is provided and all that shit. If I'm just good looking, maybe can get any girl I want. If the money level can be disguised. Because, you know, that's the thing, lah. Money is also there, lah. But
So you're saying if you're like handsome and poor, you still
You still gotta
if you're
work.
handsome and poor,
You still gotta work.
you still gotta work.
You still gotta work.
If you're not handsome and you're rich, right?
You can.
You
You can
can
get-
still, but if
you
you're
can
not
get who you-
handsome and
you
you're
can
not
get who you
rich,
want.
if you're not handsome and not rich, you gotta work
will
hard.
You fuck what you can lah, right? You fuck what you can.
The game gets tougher lah. More difficult level
Okay,
for you.
but flip it to girls then, right?
Yeah.
So, but
If
so,
the girl cantik and tada duit, can get
Apa?
any guys. Can get any guys, no problem.
bro,
If
the girl don't have to be that cantik also, bro.
don't have to be that cantik also, because I can only say from the guy punya perspective.
Yes, we are talking from a pure guy. Girls, like you want to chow, you can chow now.
And
but-
again, I'm saying I'm putting in a very much a common place, say a
Yes,
bar
yes,
or
yes.
whatever. Like we meet chicks in a bar and whatever.
Pasar pagi.
If you're already like a bit macam intoxicated and the chick is like just fine lah, not
okay
the hottest,
looking.
we will still layan the shit.
If she layan you, you're gonna be
Yeah.
like, this is
Enough
it for me. Enough.
If she give eye contact already, right?
Yeah.
We will be like, okay, maybe there's something
Yeah,
here.
and then she talk to you and she wanna come home with you. Okay, if
Then
this
okay.
girl is the one who wants to come home with me, this is the girl that I'm taking home with me.
We're taking home, confirm.
Versus, I feel like girls.
With guys, if they just, even if macam guy good looking, right? If his attitude macam awkward sikit kan,
Cannot also.
reject,
Right?
reject,
Cannot
reject.
also.
And it might not be like the most prettiest girl pun.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
It might not have to be the most prettiest girl.
you don't have to be
But
like
her attitude will be like, the attitude, if she's like if she thinks she's super pretty, then you no
yeah.
chance.
So
No
these,
chance,
so
man.
girls don't have to be like a bad bitch and or with money or whatever
No,
to be able to choose.
Nah.
Yeah.
Because like the girl who's not the baddest chick in the room still has guys coming for her.
Confirm.
You know, so she can still choose and be like, nah, I don't like you, okay, you. But for guys at and I'm talking about mediocre guys here lah, just
Yeah.
like people like this.
Yeah.
We are like, okay, that girl, if I talk to her, that's not gonna happen. That one not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
you
That one not gonna happen.
can gauge it yourself, lah. You can.
Yeah, I'm like, if that girl's holding a bottle of champagne in her hand, I'm not trying to walk to her because like
No, you just see
I'm
her
drinking a
circle.
beer right now.
You
so-
just see her circle. You see the amount of guys around her, and you see their punya,
the kind of guys that's around
the kind
her.
of guys, and then you can
Correct.
make a judgment already. Nah, she's not gonna. Like,
She's
hang.
out of my league. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to embarrass myself. But that girl over there who's like a 5 out of 10,
And she's like eyeing on you. Like
she's looking at me.
Yeah. I agree, man.
But do you think that also means that we have much less standards? And I'm just talking about sex here.
That's only because I'm being fucking biased lah maybe, but I think because girls like the opportunity to reject the dude lah. They like that. They want that.
Okay,
That's,
I mean-
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, they want. Say if there's a nice chick there and
Yeah.
you ignore her totally, she might be a bit mad that you're not looking because the entire club is looking at her.
Oh,
and
that's
you
how
are-
you get the.
and then you ignore her, right? That's only because macam she will feel like macam why the fuck is this guy not checking me out?
The
right?
only
So,
way I ever got girls out of my league is by using that exact method.
yeah, and at that moment she might actually want you to like talk to her so
Correct.
she can put you down.
Yeah.
It's
And-
for her own validation lah. Like, yeah, I put him down already. Cool.
Yeah,
I'm
and
better.
the thing is, like,
I'm
if
pretty.
you- and the thing is, like, for guys out there, this is a little girls. Shut off your ears because it's a little tactic here. If you think the girl's out of your league, don't give a fuck about her. And if she does approach you and whatever, because she notices that you don't give a fuck about her, keep not giving a fuck about her.
Yeah.
You're taking her home.
I'm
I
gonna write
guarantee
it
you.
down.
I guarantee you. I mean, certain girls have that kind of like macam.
But
Like
at
with
least,
guys as well, lah. Like guys also have like ego, right? So all of us have ego. So certain girls have a certain ego. They know they look good as fuck. So when you macam ignore whatever, right, it challenges them. Right? They're like, what the fuck's wrong with this dude? Like, what the fuck this guy not? Like,
at least even if she doesn't like talk to you or whatever, at least you know that you already fuck up a night lah. I'll take home that pleasure lah. Like, fuck you.
fam, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Like,
I'll
there
take
were
that
times-
pleasure.
there were times last time when I used to be like, my brother was DJing and shit, and we would be in a console and shit, and these like white girls would come out, like,
Okay.
and be like, "Yo, can we get in the console?" And they all like look pretty okay and shit. I do. I definitely did take pleasure in, because I know in their heads they think these two Indian players confirm that as white girls inside, right?
Yeah.
I look at them,
exactly.
I look at my brother says this, I'm like, no, please step off the stage. And they're like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm like, step off the stage. Like, and they go, and then I'm like, I feel nice.
They might end up having a good night. They might continue having a good night, but when they sleep, right, the whole event is gonna play in their head, and there'll be one moment where Kavi is just like, get off.
This ugly ass Indian player is just like, nah, fam, I get the fuck out of here.
That might not be like the worst thing, lah, but it's gonna run in their head and it's gonna bother them. That's nice, man. And then the next time they're gonna go to a set and they're gonna ask the DJ, they're gonna be like, they're gonna think twice.
Yeah.
Now they have the trauma with them.
That's what I want. Yo, girls, just because you're hot doesn't mean you can fucking just enter the DJ console. People are doing work. Okay? Like, people just sometimes last time when I used to play Arte, right? These girls will just walk into that shit. And then the bouncer also won't do anything because he thinks, oh, girls, they're gonna like it. No, dude. One time I was at Arte with Zeke. He was DJing. This girl like came out of nowhere, started twerking on him while he was about to mix a song into another song. It bumped into me. He was like, what the fuck? And I had to actually like grab her and be like, please leave. Like, and she was like, yo, what's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with y'all? And I'm like, we working, bro.
Y'all have seen like bouncers like literally like pushing out ladies. Yeah, like that, but the girls has to be like really fucked up that day.
Acting super wild and shit. I've seen bouncers literally like pick up the girl and just like bring them outside.
I've never seen
I've never seen it, so that's why I'm like, I'm listening.
I've never encountered that.
God, I've literally seen the bouncer pick up the girl, like, because she mabo as fuck. She was standing on a table or some shit and ended up falling on the floor. Whatever, the floor just picked the bitch up and just like walked out and like just dropped her outside and then just came in.
Arte is a bar.
Arte bar.
It's a bar. It's a club.
Arte bar, bro.
Oh, it's a bar. Okay.
Arte bar, bro. You been there, bro.
It's a club, lah.
No, I've not. Mom, I have not went to any clubs, Mom.
No, you came to Makan at the pizza place opposite. I was there, and then remember.
I remember the pizza, the one with the flakes. I went there, Mom.
Pizza.
I went there.
You went to Makan pizza, and then you saw me, and then I took you just for a tour to show you the place.
Yeah, I didn't go there. I went pizza place, Mom.
Yeah. You kept telling me you want to
really
leave.
convincing.
That's a 7E, I think. There, I went 7E.
Yeah.
Ice kosong, mineral water, Mom.
Came all the way just to Masuk 70, right?
Yeah, because it's nice 70.
I like 70 there. It's colder.
Okay, now, but also, just now, I think, either one of you said something about we would settle for less, right? If the girl is not that hot, like we would still, if she wants to go, right?
I think because guys gonna reject more lah, so we are like,
okay,
cool
but also I think it's also a good segue. Do you think it's because guys just have, I guess the Malay word is nafsu, more
What's nafsu in English, huh?
Lust.
Yes,
Yeah.
lust. Yes, lust.
So guys are lustier than girls in general?
no. The thing is, if you're going to a club or whatever, and you're gonna eye some dude or eye some girl, you're not looking to like get married to them, right?
Hey,
So
it
we're
happens.
I mean, what the fuck, man?
It happens.
Okay, it happens.
I'm just saying it
But
happens.
I'm going there not to like, I'm gonna pick out some chick. That's the chick I'm gonna get married to. So lust kind of is in the driving seat at that moment.
Okay, let's take the club out of the situation because I'm not.
Okay, not
doesn't just
okay,
apply.
okay,
to
not club lah.
Tinder or
anywhere
anywhere lah. Like school last time also, like
School
or
last
uni time or whatever.
Wait, school difficult lah. My school chicks are a lot ugly ones.
Dang.
Which school did you went to?
Hillcrest.
What? Hillcrest.
Hillcrest lah.
Okay.
You went to a Christian school?
It's an international
Hillcrest,
school,
a Christian
right?
school?
International school.
Sashi is from
International
international school?
You're from an international school? What the fuck?
Yeah,
I never
you
knew that.
Google lah,
we
Google
never
SMP
knew
Hillcrest.
this.
I never knew that. What
I never
the
knew. Yeah,
fuck?
what the fuck? Sashi Buddha International.
I don't know if you guys are like being sarcastic or not, but
No, seriously.
No,
I
serious.
never knew that.
I didn't know.
yeah, SMK you guys government school like. It's in Gombak only. What the fuck you guys are? It's the name only damn bougie as fuck. Hillcrest.
But yeah, it sounds like a private school or like a Christian school or something.
It's not a youngster school.
Because in JB there's Hillview, which is a Christian school. Like
the name Hillcrest came because the developers of the area is Hillcrest Gardens. So they're like, okay, it's like Hillcrest. There's this one time.
I'm thinking to myself, how did Sashi go to international school and lepak with us after that?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, how the fuck?
No. The thing is, there's this one time, I think Form 3, this guy, Chinese guy, he was in our BM class and our teacher said, okay, write a karangan.
Right.
So he wrote a karangan based on our school. Like
Okay.
some student came late to school or some shit. And then he switched the name of the school to SMK Hellchrist. he just switched the two letters on Hillcrest and Hellchrist.
Yeah.
The teacher got fucking mad.
Was it a Malay teacher or what?
Yeah, she got apa hal ni Hellchrist and all that shit. She got fucking mad.
Holy shit.
I'll never forget that shit, man. She really got really pissed lah. Kau jangan main-main dengan benda ni. It's funny
Make school's
lah.
a safer place, man. Make school's a safer place.
Kenapa lah memang sasar pula lah Chinese pula.
No, but that was dope. That was dope though that he switched the.
His wordplay nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, SMK Hillcrest. The girls
Nah,
there
but-
not that pretty, so.
Nah, but I'm
so
just saying.
so you get used to it.
I mean, my school also didn't have like. I never
I'm
did.
gonna get a lot of flack. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this.
I only dated one girl in my school. The rest of the girls I dated during high school were all not from my school, from other schools and shit. But yeah, no, I mean, I think like when it comes to lust and shit, I think middle you have a little bit of a like. You want to explain to people a little bit of like what men's lust is like, or I don't know if I'm getting it right here.
Man, I think it differs. If it differs from when you, especially guys, right? When you reach a certain point of age, your mind is no longer clouded with lust, and then until you before that, your mind is just that. No cap. I'm not even joking. Before you reach that level of like maturity, and your mind is just your hormonal,
sex.
like it's just straight up hormonal, back then, but not to a point where we fuck everything that moves. You get me?
Yeah, of course.
So I've seen like a lot of people, like you said just now, guys have higher sex drive,
More
lust than females, right? I think it's the same actually. It's just the same. It's just who is more chalant in terms of like showing it, like pursuing it. You get me?
And I think it's like guys take action.
Yeah, they
Whether
take
it's-
action more.
Yeah, whether it's in a bad way, whether if you talk about like rape or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever, like guys do that, like they can't control themselves more than women. I'm not saying women don't rape men, because women rape men too. That happens. But I'm just saying that like that, and also like guys, I feel like actively look for sex more than girls.
That's a better way to put it. Though.
Yeah,
You know what I
think
mean?
so. True.
Like guys, like if you're single, you're not trying to get into a relationship or whatever, 9 times out of 10 you spend quite a bit of time trying to find like
Yeah.
some girl just for me to fuck or whatever the fuck, versus girls probably who don't really do that shit lah. But at the same time, I do know that you're right, Mirul, that both probably have
both sexes
yeah,
are the same, bro.
both are the same. Like girls have the same sex drive. They also want dick or whatever they like, or whatever.
Mm.
And it's the same. It's just that it's not. I think when you brought this up, I thought you're gonna just talk a little bit about. But okay, wait. Let me go back to what you said. You said when you're younger,
Yeah,
that shit is like very prevalent in your life.
true.
And after a while, you just. I think maybe I can't speak. I will speak for you guys. I think the three of us probably don't really give a fuck much about. Fuck it. I mean, I have a girlfriend now, but that's like.
Bro, spill
like-
it. I'm waiting.
Like the three of us don't really give a fuck about fucking much anymore lah. I feel like when I was 18 and 19, bro, I was every day on my phone just like where's this? Where am I supposed to go to get some pussy? Where can I get some pussy? Like, as the years went on, even before I met my girlfriend already, I was already starting to be like, nah, I don't really care about this shit no more. This shit giving me take too much energy for me to do this shit. I gotta lie to the girl, tell her I love her just to get some pussy. Like,
Okay, I don't do that. I used to
do that.
Professionals have standards.
Nah.
No, but
that's some player shit, bro. That's player shit, bro. Okay, go ahead.
but
it's weird because I kind of like pursued more after college. I don't know after college, the opportunities were more for me. It just opened up for me after that.
True.
To be honest with you guys.
Also, because I think some people with like when it's after college, when you working, you got money a little bit. Like
I think I just got a little more confident.
Yeah.
I just like I could like move around and travel. I was like, and then I'm like, yeah, now I can do anything I want.
Yeah, I think for me after college it kicks into a higher gear.
Yeah,
after
because
college
we were studying in JB and I don't know.
There was no girls then.
There was no girls there, and that's the thing. I couldn't go out and just like find anyone. It's not like I know anywhere else. Pun Fat Travel is just with you guys here. So the 3 years it was more focused on like we lepak out with each other.
Lepak with your friends,
So that was fine, lah. That was fine.
And you guys are like 80% of the time in my room, so there's no actual time for me to bring
we were
anyone.
indulging on some other
there's
things.
no chance
some other
for
vices.
Like,
we had different
some other
vices.
We had different
vices.
back then.
So I think I agree with Sashila. After college
the opportunity
and then,
kind of opened up.
Macam you said, Kavi, just now, like since you're like you have a girlfriend and thing, so you're like slowed down. I think it's the same for me. I think it's different. I think I'm more now going keluar than stay inside. Because you know me, I'm like always inside person, right?
Right.
I've been spending a lot of time keluar, actually meeting new people, blah blah blah. Not on the purpose of fucking lah.
Yeah. Just
generally jumpa orang, and if there's chance, if there's apa semua, of course, who wouldn't go? So I think in a way, like I said, macam you reach a certain age where it's in your mind, but it's not clouding your decision making. You know, you can still go out, have fun, and then when the time comes for you to like,
if it happens, it happens.
It happens. Yeah, true. I think that's the important.
Why I think it is the same is I'll give y'all a little bit from guys been in a relationship since we were in uni. Is I will definitely say this might be TMI a little bit, but I'm just gonna say it. Me and my girlfriend used to fuck much more like in the beginning.
Yeah.
And back then, like when like 3 years ago, I moved to KL, right?
Mm-hmm.
And before that, we were doing long distance. So whenever we would meet each other, obviously we fucking for like 3 days straight, because we don't see each other. But once I moved to KL, and like at the start, we were definitely like, yo, always on it, right? After a while, and I always used to think in my head when I moved here, okay, whenever my girlfriend comes over, I'm getting pussy for sure. That's the point, right?
That's the point.
No, that's for real because I talk to her. I mean, we go out during the weekdays or whatever the fuck and like see each other. But so when she comes to the house, then it's like, okay, I'm gonna get pussy for sure, right? That's the whole thing, right? Now I'm like, babe, just watch the movie. Just like I guess I'm not like craving more as much as I used to. You know what I mean? Like
you as a dude. As a soul-wise, you have settled down, bro.
Enough already. Like, I mean, if it happens, it happens. And sometimes, of course, sometimes I'm like, yo, okay, we're gonna have sex today. Like, of course that happens, but like, I'm not just like, oh, tomorrow my girlfriend's coming over, so I confirm gonna get pussy. No, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I remember last time when I first started dating her, if I went from JB to KL and it's the week that she was on her, red moon, I would be so disappointed, dude. I'd be like, fuck, I should have came next week, chiba, and but like now I'm like, whatever, babe, like I don't give a fuck, like just buy some food and eat, like
I think another reason maybe because you're past that.
You're
already past the physical stage.
You're an early bloomer, man.
I
would consider myself a late bloomer.
I hold a lot when I was like 18 to 21, so I did a lot of stuff that I'm not proud of. So,
but you're smiling. Fuck you.
Hey, I'm not proud of it, but it was fun. It was fun.
Player gotta play.
Yeah, Don't hate the player, hate the game. Come on. Okay. That's I guess it for that. Nothing else much to say about that. I had a little bit of a thing to do with money, but it's okay. We can talk about that maybe another day. Let's move on to some music talk a little bit. Skip.
Boleh. Let's go.
Before that, can I go pee?
Actually,
Yeah,
you know what? Let's all take 5-minute break. I want to pee also. Sorry, there was a chicha near the toilet.
So you took some time because of the chicha?
I pee and then I was looking at the chicha. If he make any sudden move, I'll stop pee. And then I continue as he stopped moving. So it took me a while.
No worries.
Shout out Chicha for helping me with my Kegel exercises. But fuck you still.
Motherfucker's clenching in there.
Yep. If you don't know what Kegel is, guys, please, go practice it.
Practice
Hey, do
Kegel,
it.
man.
It's good. It's good. It's good
For you.
It's good for your fucking.
Exactly.
I'm at a point where I can stop my pee mid-pee, bro. Like that's shout out to the Chicha again for living behind my tempat flush thing.
Chicha is there to like test you, right? Surprise.
He's like
Pop quiz.
he's like
Stop
with
being
mustache, with mustache, like good. My pupil. You have improved.
You have improved, my son.
Fuck you, Chicha.
My son terus. Fuck out of here, my daddy.
All right, cool. We're back. Okay, cool. Let's get into some music talk a little bit. A little bit of interesting news with Spotify.
Oh.
So apparently, Spotify in 2018 actually patented a technology which is the idea is they would recognize your emotions based on your private conversations that you have,
Yeah.
and they will off of that suggest you music on Spotify that's based on that.
Basically, they're
Emotion.
monitoring your conversation.
So if I tell Mirul, if Mirul texts me, "How are you, bro?" and I say, "Man, I feel like shit today," then they will just recommend me
Shit songs.
songs that make me feel like shit because they monitored that conversation.
Songs that make you feel like shit or songs that uplift you?
No, they're probably songs that make you feel like shit. Like,
They
it's
want
sad
you.
songs.
They want you to relish in
Keep
that
feeling,
feeling. You
yeah,
know?
yeah,
They want
yeah.
you to like just sit there, selimut, just lepak, koyak.
Hey, okay, wait. Before we can do that, like Spotify topic,
Ah.
what do you guys do? If you guys are sad, do you guys listen to happy music or do you guys listen to sad music?
I listen to
Sad
sad
music.
Sad music.
yeah,
sad
exactly.
music.
It's the
I
same.
need.
It's the same for me.
I need to feel the sadness.
Yeah,
Correct.
correct.
If I'm angry, I'm gonna listen to some angry music. I'm not trying to calm myself down.
Oh,
Like,
if angry,
Correct.
I will listen to relaxing music. Different.
I think I
Yeah.
will go with angry music.
I
'cause
revel
want
in
to-
that.
I want to amplify that.
No, I'm
And
I
I
want
wanna
to
let it
be
go.
in that. I want to be in that angry space for a while, and
Ooh.
because angry space kind of allows you to like, how do I
Yeah,
say,
yeah, yeah.
express it, like generate and scream, right? So I want to
Correct.
do that.
Yeah, and I
Release.
also kind of use the music to release instead of yelling at
Yeah.
somebody. I might as well like just
Yell the lyrics or whatever,
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
the
yeah.
emotion. Macam tu je lah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what Spotify is trying
Okay,
to do. I don't know how
jap.
you guys-
Before we somewhere, I got interested in korang punya coping mechanism when it comes to
Okay,
like,
let's
being
go,
angry.
let's go.
About being angry, Like sekejap.
Yes, sir.
So you guys, when you guys get angry, you want to get more angry?
I want to release the anger.
Released by listening to someone who can voice out my anger.
I'm living vicariously through this person now.
That person punya lyrics is reflecting my anger.
Anger.
So instead of me
Going to
macam
punch somebody.
not punching somebody, I would rather listen to some, I don't know, some really hard music and like
Yeah.
be in that
Yeah.
be in that situation.
I'm gonna play Chief Keef and fuck, that's that shit I don't like. And
Yeah, I want to yell out that shit. Yeah.
that shit, and then I'm cool already after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting, because it's different.
Why do you
now.
ask that? I feel like you're a therapist now, like asking me this shit. I feel like you're
No. Dude, you know damn well that I'm the therapist friend in the group.
Yeah, okay, but what is that? What do you think
No,
that
I'm
means?
just it didn't mean anything. Like I'm interested in like how people differently, express their anger. Because I've met people who, when they're the angrier they get, the more weepy they get. And then
Because if I'm angry and I listen to like some really relaxing song, I feel like the song is
get-
like mocking me, right? Are you
Yeah, I will
mocking
get
me
more
right
angry. I
now?
will get more angry. I cannot. I will get more angry.
I cannot. The,
You play me-
the
if you
environment is not respecting my anger, you know.
If I'm mad as fuck and you
I'm
play
mad
me,
right now.
if you play me fucking like harp music, like
The
while I'm
Celtic
mad,
music.
I'll be like, bitch, turn the shit off, dude. Like, turn on some Tupac or something. Like,
Okay, I just got myself a very valuable information. Thank you. So
yeah,
from now on,
like,
if I gotta go gado with someone and then you guys are there, I'll just play some Enya then. These motherfuckers are gonna get pumped.
you play Enya, I'm gonna beat the shit out of the dude.
Yeah, see, so don't play the angry song because they will release it. No,
I will, yeah, I will
let's
probably be like,
double that shit up. Enya, something train. Oh, I'll be blasting
Nah.
like, let's go. This
me
is my
also-
war music.
For me,
Fucking
This fucking Enya bro masuk perang.
nah, for me also is like, I'm lucky because I actually rap. So like when I'm mad, sometimes I just
Wrap
whatever
up.
hardest beat I made that week, I just put it on and I just like fuck, I just rap like all the shit out. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I just delete the song after
Wow,
that. I'm
wow.
like, okay, I don't want to, you know. A lot of the songs that I made, I actually made when I'm mad. Like, when I get angry about something, I'm like, okay, I need to go like talk about this. So I just rap about it. And
Try
after that, I'm fine.
experiment. Try experiment next. When you're feeling sad, you buat lagu ke. And then when you're feeling very lovey-dovey, you buat satu lagu ke. I don't know.
No, that's how I make my music lah, actually.
But you said you do a lot of angry music. What about the calm brothers right here?
Oh, I relax. We gotta go in phases, bro. I'm in my angry music phase first, and then I'm gonna do some calm music. Relax.
You're going Kanye on this. Okay.
I literally have a song called "Calm" that is not calm at all.
Yes.
I just want to say that.
Yes, I'm aware of that song.
Nah, but okay. But how do you feel about this Spotify shit? Like them wanting to read our conversations and suggest us music and shit like that.
Unnecessary.
I think for me, okay, I'm okay. I kinda like it actually.
Don't you think there's like an invasion of privacy?
Okay,
They've been doing this for a long time already, Lacha.
you guys know
That's true,
my
that's
standing
true.
about privacy, right? People doesn't know. My standing on privacy is you no longer have your privacy.
It's
Like,
too late.
It's too late, Eddie. You don't have privacy. It's just an illusion at this point. So you know what? Might as well just lepak and live. So if you came from that perspective and you can see like actually Spotify ni layan kat sana. So I'm feeling like, wait, I can't wait dua malam nak lepak hype. And then along the way I want to go, let's say I want to go lepak your place and
They start
lepak.
playing
They start playing
some-
hype music. So when I came around, I'm like, wait, isn't that good?
Versus you have to search for your shit
True.
or find a playlist.
Yeah,
or
the way I
whatever.
see it.
All I can see from here is I think you can get exposed to new music lah.
True.
You might.
Just based on your mood, and so from different sounds, different country punya music, who knows? Different playlists.
I will also say that like Spotify has a very good like you guys know like the
R&B.
Discover Weekly.
Yeah.
Discover
Yeah.
Weekly. They have a that shit is super good. I've discovered a lot of new artists based on that.
Yeah, dia punya curate punya system power.
Because they see what you listen to and then they show
They
you new-
suggest based on that,
and they
power.
said and they don't just suggest like big artists, it's just like artists with like 1,000 listeners only, like whatever. But it's like
Correct.
the same vibe. So I discovered a lot of great artists.
correct.
Shout out to
I'm-
artificial intelligence.
I'm
That's all-
50-50.
That's all AI, baby.
I'm 50-50 on this lah. I just feel like yes, we don't have any privacy anymore, but like music to me is like a little bit like
Sacred.
sacred. So like don't tell me what to go and fucking listen to. Like just because I said Mirol, I'm a bit sad today. Suddenly I open my Spotify. Kaminish, you're sad today.
The police
So,
playing.
Here's the like come on dude, like you know
Michael
I
Learns to
don't really
Rock.
want that.
But I really like the YouTube punya
Algorithm.
algorithm because they suggest a lot of classics, like super old music. I really like listening to those.
Yeah, but as content creator,
Power though.
it's bad for you.
Yes.
confirm.
As a content
Yes.
creator, it's
that I
bad for
agree.
you.
That I agree, man.
Because-
On the YouTube algorithm works a lot on views and
Yeah, for content creators, yeah, I'm on the opposite side
Correct.
when it comes to
As
that.
a
'Cause, like-
consumer, yeah, I get it.
Consumer,
like-
but it's good.
if you listen to like
All time.
grime song, you're in Malaysia and you're listening to a grime song, they won't suggest my song Calm to you, which is a grime song. They won't suggest that to you because that shit only has like 7,000.
The most popular of the genre, then
Yeah,
from there
put it
on,
up.
yeah. So
And then you always get like repeated punya content
Suggestions.
creator on your screen end.
correct.
So you don't have to like subscribe anymore, you know? If you
Yeah,
perasan
correct.
if you perasan on YouTube, right?
100%, yes.
I agree.
So the guy suddenly, okay, he's dropping a new video and you didn't even subscribe to him,
you
but
you
will
just
get
refresh,
update, you know.
you just refresh kau punya YouTube page.
Yep.
He's gonna be there, even
Bro,
though I'm not subscribed to him.
Bro, I watch the Joe Budden podcast every week. I'm not subscribed.
Subscribe. That's the
Because I
thing.
know on Wednesdays, I just have to refresh my homepage, it will come out.
Come
and
out.
I just click.
Yeah.
I don't need
Correct,
to subscribe
correct.
to this motherfucker.
Agree.
That's
You know,
YouTube algorithm for you. Because last time you have to subscribe. And then after that,
Yeah, you literally have to go to your subscription
Yeah.
list tab
see.
to see what's new
and
for
then
you, right?
Yes,
they
yes.
implement the bell system,
Notification bell, yeah.
notification bell. Like,
Which
oh,
nobody clicks that shit.
I've never clicked in.
I've never clicked that shit,
on
so-
NHL,
yeah, I click on certain lah, okay. And
But
then
that thing
now
works
they're
lah, I
like
agree
straight
lah.
up macam tu je tu. They straight up just, you know what, I'm gonna spoon feed you.
Yeah, but if you
Yeah.
keep watching this first, if I keep watching Jingy Gang punya video, every time I refresh my shit, the video will be there.
They'll
You
be
know you
there.
have
They'll
played
be
it,
in
you
your,
know.
they'll be in
Yeah.
your playlist also. You know the
Correct,
mix for
correct.
you. They'll just be there.
Correct, yeah.
They just be there every time.
It's a fine line between
I mean,
being
it's-
helpful and being annoying.
Correct. It's good for the
Correct.
consumer because it personalizes your shit.
Yeah.
But for us trying
Yes,
to get people to
because
watch our shit,
sometimes I want to take on the mix. I want to just listen to whatever it has create for me, pun. The playlist is just everything that I've already listened to.
yeah.
It gets boring. lah.
Yeah. Okay, also another bit of news that I saw about music today is that Billboard chart, is apparently working with Twitter now to start a new chart. And
Twitter
it
chart.
is a chart.
Twitter.
Is a chart based on what songs are trending on Twitter. So the idea of the chart is not about how many people listen to the song, which is Billboard chart is about how many people listen to the song. The idea of the chart is how many people are talking
Talking
about
about
the song
it.
versus, and it's not about who listens to the song.
Tak
So,
kisah your review good or bad. Just
tak kisah, as long as you're talking about the song, like
It's
that's how
trending.
you get charted on that.
Let's
How do y'all feel about that?
I feel strongly disagree. Because it feels like it's a okay. I mean, generally speaking, it's already a fame contest nowadays, right?
It is,
correct.
But by doing this, it just seals the deal. It cements like, okay, from now on, music it's about fame. If you want to do it out of passion because it's Mina, whatever, you're like a true musician, for instance. And I'm not saying like people who make songs or like for fame are not musicians. Just
No,
there's people who like with an actual, passion, like they do from scratch. They find inspirations and all. It's kind of like feel like it's a bit susah for them. Like you're making it harder for them.
no, but I'm trying to think the point of this list.
No point.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll tell you how it will work against people like us.
If there's anything, right, I think there's going to only be negative because
Yeah.
without this list or not, any new song or power punya or any artist punya song is already going to be macam mentioned. Kan?
Yeah.
Now that the list exists, they're going to talk a lot more about it and probably drown the other macam smaller artists. Lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I agree with both of you guys. This is what are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you?
I don't get this.
I mean, look. Aren't you music is something you listen to? No.
Yeah.
And now we're counting who. So if I tweet 20 times that the new Justin Bieber song is trash, now Justin Bieber gonna chart because I'm doing that. Now I'm not gonna talk about him. Obviously, I won't. But now you're gonna have the Biebs. What is the Bieber fans called?
Belieber.
The Beliebers or whoever are just gonna fucking just go ham on that shit and make that shit chart. And it's a Billboard endorsed chart now. So now you like legit. It's not
You're
just
legit.
you trending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just you trending on Twitter. You
You're Billboard
legit chart,
certified.
correct. You Billboard certified. That means the song must be good or whatever. Which is insane to me. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, it doesn't make sense.
So
at all.
even if you make like a really trashy viral song, right?
you can go number one.
And you
Can go
purposely
involved.
just provoke everyone. Right?
Yeah, it's like the most, people are going to talk about it. Lah. If you
Like
do the songs.
Miro said, yes, it's already mostly a fame contest. It's already that. Now, like Milo said, you pushing people now to be okay. Go do more dumb shit outside the music or whatever to get people to talk about shit, so that we will talk about the shit and we will put you in the spotlight and you're gonna be number one on the Billboard chart now because of whatever fuck shit you did. It's crazy, lah. It's I don't know,
It's-
man.
Macam they just nak macam more people to come and use Twitter. That's it.
Yeah,
You know, just to pull people into the app though.
yeah.
It's a very, very redundant list.
Jack, right? The owner of Twitter, Jack.
Yeah, Jack Dorsey.
Bro, you don't have to do anything, dude. Whatever the fuck you're doing right now is working already. You don't have
That's
to
a
go
code, though,
doing the
serious.
Billboard thing.
Serious that you go.
If you really want to get like more people into Twitter, make it more accessible for the meme makers to be there.
What do you mean? Why you
How
mean
so?
more accessible?
How so?
Why you mean more accessible?
For the meme makers,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
How would you want to improve?
I'll probably start with a picture system. The editing picture, you can at least put like caption atas bawah. You can do that maybe, and then you can. Okay, recently they did something good, which is
They no more crop.
There's no more crop on Twitter picture.
That's good. That's good.
That thing, and then maybe I don't know.
I mean, most of the memes are on Twitter, so
Yeah, most of the memes are already on Twitter, and there's a lot of like screenshots of people.
No, whatever you're saying is not just generally for meme. It's for the photos or display. So it's much better than whatever this Twitter rank shit is.
And then now you have the thread thing. Maybe one day you can even beat Behance. You know what Behance, right?
yes.
Yeah.
So maybe like right now all artists they put their artwork on Behance. Maybe one day you unlock like more room for whatever fuck for your.
I think even just them removing the crop
it's
shit, it's already good for
Already a really good thing, man.
Yeah, imagine putting resume on your pin tweet. Sorry.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, just to close that a little bit, I don't think it's a good move. Again, I just feel like y'all just pushing people just to do wild shit so people talk about it. Because people honestly don't really talk about music anymore. So for them to talk about it, you know, I have to drop a song and I have to, you know, like pour Milo all over myself or some shit like that for it to actually be looked at, you know, by people. Not about the song anymore. So now you're pushing it even more in that direction. Oh shit! Like if I have a song called Sugar Brown out right now.
Pergi, bro.
And if the video is just me naked and just like
brown
sugar being poured all over me, then people gonna be like, "Oh shit, Kayczar wilding out, blah blah blah." And now I'm gonna be number one on the Billboard Twitter chart because motherfuckers are talking about shit. Even as an artist, I don't want that because I want people to actually listen to the song. I don't want fucking people to just like talk about my song. Listen to the fucking song. It's the point, right? So whatever. That's how people do things these days, I guess. So
And they're not allowed to criticize also.
Oh yeah, of course not. Because
then you be hater lah.
Yeah, so you not getting the tweets, so that's why you don't like this shit. Fam, I don't give a fuck. Like I just said, if there's 10,000 tweets about my shit and only 2 people are listening to my song, I don't want that. I want 10,000 people listening to my song and nobody talking about it. That's fine as well. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm getting paid off of the listens, not off you talking about my song. Yeah. All right, let's close that shit. Let me just run through a little bit of music that has come out and that will be coming out. I listened to the DJ Khaled album. We brought it up last week briefly, and I just briefly want to say that it's a terrible album. Not terrible.
There's some okay ones lah.
There's like 14 songs on there, and I like 3. So it's a very bad percentage.
You can add that 3 into your playlist lah.
It's a very bad percentage. Also, for a Khaled album, for the first time, I felt like it's not mixed that well. Khaled is always known. I mean, these guys are like, whenever I look at artists who are not that big and their music is not mixed well, I don't give a fuck, right? To me, the point is the music. But when I look at like Khaled or like big ass artists and your music is not mixed that well, I'm like,
yeah, because his album is stacked, man.
Yeah, exactly.
In terms of artists, it's stacked.
Bro, it's stacked like fuck, dude. Like,
yeah,
I liked I like the last song on the album is my favorite song. The fucking Buju Banton Bounty Killer, that the dance hall song. That shit is crazy. I like the Jay-Z and Nas, obviously, because Jay and Nas haven't made an album together. I mean, made a song together in a in 25 years actually. And I just want to say that I hate Jay-Z because he's 52 years old and the motherfucker is shitting on everybody, bro. Still, like I was listening to his verse, like, bro, enough lah, bro. Like, why the fuck why are you doing, you're a billionaire and shit? Like, why you gotta do this, dude? Like, shout out to Jay. That verse was fire. I think I like one more song, the Meek Mill one. I can't remember the year. This is our year, is it? Is that the
Meek Mill is
this is our year or something like that? This is my year or something like that?
This is my year. This is my year.
I like that song. So that's the only 3 songs I like on that shit. The rest of it is like super messy, just like the fucker put Justin Bieber and 21 Savage on the same motherfucking song, bro.
Yeah, only in Khaled punya album you can get this.
Yes, and
this kind of combination.
At first I was excited. I was like, maybe this will be good. It was not good. It sounded like 2 different songs. Like when Justin was singing, it was one song, and when 21 Savage started rapping, it became like a whole different song. And it's like,
how was Cardi B punya? That's the last minute punya addition, right?
I didn't like that shit, Sola, bro. Like, to me, okay, I tell you my problem with Khaled's music over the last 2 albums. It's just very generic. So it's gonna work. It's definitely gonna do numbers for sure.
Yeah.
But they might tell me how no. Oh, we're getting Cardi B on a song. Okay, make a generic, the most generic trap beat you can make, and then Cardi just say the most generic shit on
and
it.
then I have it.
Yeah.
Easy
like,
to digest.
Yeah. It's just he's the fucking Tesco of music, basically. It's just like
Tesco, bro.
Paling general lah. Okay, this is a trap song, or this is a pop song, this is a R&B song, this is like, but it's so generic that you don't feel anything from the music. It's just like, cool, like, yeah. But shout out to Khaled though, making money. It's cool. Also, some new music that dropped. Don Toliver dropped a new song, which I really, really like. The song is called What You Need, produced by Hit Boy.
Don Toliver.
Really good song. Middle, you heard it. I told you on my stream. Shout out to Don Toliver. I really like Don Toliver. I'm hoping that we can get an album from him soon. I also want to say the producer Hit Boy has been like on a run, a crazy run. I mean, he did the Nas album, he did a whole Benny the Butcher album, he did Big Sean's last album. He's been on a run, like just like no missing. And apparently I heard he's producing Freddie Gibbs' album also now, and yeah, I just want to shout him out. He's been on a good run. Okay, some music that will be coming out tomorrow. Some told me what tomorrow, some coming out next week. Tomorrow we're getting a new MF Doom album. MF Doom and Zarface. Zarface and MF Doom have made an album before. It's called Zarface Meets Metalface. Came out in like 2018 or 2017-ish. So there's a new album coming out, well, tonight at midnight. It's called Super What. So you all go check that shit out. Also, J. Cole announced that he is dropping a new album. I almost cried when I saw the shit. I was like, fuck, finally. So the off season, which he's been teasing for
some time now, man.
Fucking his last album already, he was already talking about
it, yeah.
So he's dropping the off season next week, not this week. But the interesting thing here is TDE is also dropping something tonight.
Holy shit.
So they've been teasing it for quite some time.
Yeah.
But nobody knows whose album it is.
Jangan main-main, bye.
It could be people.
It can't be Kendrick's one.
People think it's SZA most probably because she dropped like singles already and shit like that.
Right.
And then the second speculation is Isaiah Rashad because he hasn't dropped for that long.
Yeah.
But if bro, I'm praying
That's not happening.
Okay, no, listen to me. If it is Kendrick, think about it, bro. We get Kendrick this week, next week we get J. Cole, and then bro, I'm just like, the dream in my head is we get Kendrick this week, we get J. Cole next week, and then Drake's just like, fuck it, in the third week he drops. So That's the our generation punya big three would drop. I would love to see that. But I don't think so. I think it's Scissor most probably it's Scissor probably.
Holy fuck, if Kendrick, Cole and Drake drop album, the
that would be
playlist settled,
that
right?
one
The playlist
month,
settled already.
that
Just
one
3 of the
month.
albums.
exactly that 1 month. What fuck for the next 3 months? That's the 3 albums.
That's the 3 albums only.
But I do honestly think it probably is Scissor lah, because people were waiting and shit like that. So
I think if Kendrick punya album did, the hype will be bigger lah. But then
he doesn't need
dropping it suddenly is the biggest thing ever.
Kendrick don't need a
unannounced
single, bro.
You just unannounced and release, right? Already confirm the top.
Yeah. But I do think, and I will take a Scissor album, so I want a Scissor album.
Scissor album pun power tak?
Yeah, I would love a
she's
Scissor
good.
album. Yeah, the 2 singles that she dropped were great.
Yeah.
So we'll see lah. We'll see what comes out tomorrow. We'll find out. Also, just one local release that I want to mention. Ellipse is dropping a song. What time is it? In 7 minutes at midnight. The song is called Love Therapy. So y'all go check that shit out. I have not heard it, so I can't say anything about it, but y'all go check the shit out. And yeah, that's pretty much it for music. Before we leave, we haven't talked about this topic in a very, very long time lah. It used to be a recurring segment in our shit at the start, but we haven't talked about it in a long time. Let's talk about football a little bit, because there was a little bit of an incident that happened
Yep.
over the weekend. So for the people who don't know, actually for the people who don't know, then they probably won't give a fuck, so right? But I say, he was supposed to play Liverpool last Sunday, and we were all waiting. I was waiting. Everybody was waiting.
I was waiting. No care.
And we started to hear news that there were United fans protesting at Old Trafford over basically telling the owners to leave, the Glazers, who are the owners, telling the owners to leave. And the protest got so bad that motherfuckers were actually climbing on the fucking goal with beer in their hand and shit like that.
They even took away the corner flag.
They took away the corner flag. They were throwing full beer cans at the.
They were even throwing
reporters.
the gas, the smoke, you know?
Yeah. What do you call it? Flares lah. Flares. They're throwing flares. And they were throwing the flares at the Sky Sports, fucking Graham
their place.
Whoever the fuck. Roy Keane was there.
The final.
He was throwing that shit, and ended up the match got postponed. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it was necessary? Was it over the board? What?
Okay. Everybody thinks United fans are doing this because of the ESL. Okay. I agree that ESL macam triggered it more.
European Super League, yes.
Next, some people are also saying United fans did this because
they're scared to face Liverpool.
Nah, not because of that. They think City is really successful now, and they macam scared that the neighbors are doing better.
The United would not be the biggest team in Manchester anymore.
But I would just like to say that the protest over the Glazer family has been going on since the 2000s.
Since Ferguson was there, bro. Ever since they took over, actually.
During the years where United were successful.
Correct. We were winning the league, and so you see motherfuckers holding Glazer out.
It's not that we the Glazers. I mean, the protest is happening because United is not successful now. The protest has been happening since the takeover even happened back during 2000 itself.
Yeah.
So it's just that the ESL macam really pushed them further, and they were like, we won the 51%, and we don't care you play Liverpool or whatever. We just won't let you play lah.
Right.
Yeah. So I think it's okay. I think it's good because it puts the pressure on the owners.
Right.
Because I don't think United is gonna win the league. So
no, we're not.
I don't think Liverpool also gonna win the league. So
no, we're not.
So of course I would have liked to see the game lah.
Yeah, I just want to watch the game.
Because now United is they are having more fixtures to play. 7
Correct,
days, 4 games in 7 days.
Correct.
But it's been coming, lah. The protest has been coming, and it's time to sell, lah, the club, because the owners never invested, bro.
Yeah.
They just take the money out of the club, and
Correct.
the money they use to buy the club is also a loan.
Yes.
So the hutang
taking the
state
money and
masuk,
paying.
the hutang state masuk United, and this guy's taking the money out and investing into the rugby and all that shit.
Yeah.
I've heard like many
Fuck off,
times the
man.
fans are really mad with the owners and
Yeah, the fans has been really, really, really mad with them because
For damn long already.
United got a lot of hutang, bro. It's just because United is successful, it can sustain the hutang.
Correct.
Or not confirm bankrupt though.
I think okay, wait.
United bankrupt, done.
Mirul, as a Liverpool fan, Mirul, what did you feel about the whole situation?
Probably pissed lah because they get to watch
They
the
want to
game.
play the game, right?
I want to watch the game. We lose, we win, whatever lah. I want to watch.
right.
But I also understand why they are doing it, so I don't blame
Yeah.
them. You get me? Like if
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
happened to my team, I'll probably I'll feel the same. Like bro,
Yeah,
fuck
like
you,
your
bro,
local
fuck
team.
I'm
Like
going.
let's say your team, like your Kajang FC or whatever was that
Ah.
big, and of course you will also feel like, bro, come on,
Yeah,
dude.
bro, come on.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
probably
born-
I'll be okay lah. I'll be like
Because there's many online that saying that how irresponsible these fans are and we didn't get to watch the game and all that shit. But these fans who actually terrorized and went to the stadium has done
They are
more.
from there.
They have actually done more than whatever we have.
Yeah,
we
they
have
are
done.
from
we have to
there.
agree. We have to agree on that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
My thing, I think, yes, I do think it's because of the ESL, and I think it's also because the fact that the European Super League was mostly endorsed by Ed Woodward, which was our
Yeah, Woodward dengan yang one of the owners is vice
yeah,
president for the
correct.
Super League, our owner.
So even though the Super League obviously, it crashed and burned, it didn't happen or whatever the fuck, and Ed Woodward has stepped down. Next season he won't be around anymore. But
Yeah.
it just that whole situation, like when they announced the Super League, everybody was mad, right? And then I think when the United fans found out, oh shit, Woodward is like our chairman is actually directly involved in forming this, the anger went like
Yeah, they even like go terrorize his house.
yeah.
They ambushed his house recently at Woodward.
Yeah,
He
because
cannot stay here already. He cannot
and
stay
I
in
think
England.
yeah, you gotta chow. You gotta go stay in Liverpool. You gotta stay in Liverpool now.
Liverpool.
You cannot stay in Man U. You can't stay in Manchester anymore. No, but yeah, I think that's what really like pushed it over the edge. Like you said, the Glazer out thing has been happening since they took over. It's been happening already, But this really pushed it over because I guess also in my head as a United fan, I'm thinking if Ed Woodward wanted to do it, that means obviously the owners wanted to do it as well. So now Ed Woodward is leaving. So now it's just like, okay, he's leaving. Y'all get the fuck out of here as well.
No, they would have thought using this ESL, okay, we just grab the max money we can, this club can generate and chow later.
I mean,
But then once it crashed, Ed Woodward macam, okay, I'm leaving now.
yeah, it's like
let's announce it just 1 month before the league actually ends.
correct.
Like quickly, I need to announce that the fact that I'm out because this is done.
It's
The
gonna
ESL
yeah.
has already exposed us,
How did y'all feel? We didn't talk about this, but like, how did y'all feel when the ESL was announced at first?
Confused. I was really confused. I didn't macam.
yeah. On one hand, I
Totally
get to
get
see
it.
more football. On the one hand, I'm like,
Yeah, but I get the whole macam all the big teams playing against each other
Yeah.
thing. But that's gonna be boring, bro, because we need to play macam Bournemouth, Huddersfield, so we can look forward for the Champions League night. We can look forward against Real Madrid. If every week I'm going to play Real Madrid, AC Milan, and blah 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 blah, same team, and there's no relegation,
You can't
no
get
promotion.
relegated. That's the thing I was about to say. You can't get relegated.
So
Nobody
what
can
am
get
I?
promoted.
What am I playing for? So
It's just 10 teams just playing against each other. Just
yeah, just 12, 15 teams playing against each other. No relegation, no promotion.
yeah. Boring, bro.
I like
What's
the
happening?
system that we have now. You win your whatever local league apa semua, and then you go.
Then you go, yeah.
You represent.
There-
and
there's also
that shit
this-
Fire, right?
That's
There's
how
also
you
this
get teams-
conspiracy that UEFA is the one who did this, so we'll be okay with accepting UEFA's new law for the Champions League.
Right.
They already increased the number of teams
Correct,
and number
yeah.
of games, which is a problem because
You gotta balance that shit.
now the teams have more games to play.
You have to balance
and
that shit, yeah.
And remember, we have this UEFA Nations League and all that shit, this bullshit competition, which is even worse. That's the international one.
Yeah.
Who even watches it, bro?
Nobody watches. Who watches the UEFA Nations?
Yeah, it's so useless. And
Yeah.
I have some friends who are disagreeing with me because they say, oh, players get paid.
I want to see
300,000, 400,000 per week. They need
Play.
to cope, lah. They need to play, but 300,000, 400,000, okay. Then you put a cap on that, lah. The salary cap.
Correct.
No player can earn more than 350 or 350.
Yeah, and it's not even the player's fault. They don't.
The
even
NBA
know,
has
follow
that,
on
by the
it.
way.
Yeah,
NBA has
because
that?
if you
NBA
has that shit, and if
Salary
you
cap.
if you're gonna pay like Gareth Bale, Ronaldo, Messi 600,000 per week, how the fuck you gonna sustain, bro?
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's like
That's
And
why
also-
these guys are going for the ESL because they have no money already.
yeah.
They want to
Yeah.
generate more money.
Yeah, I mean, again, on one hand, from a business standpoint, I can't understand what the fuck they're doing, lah. They haven't made money. There's no fans in there and shit like that. They doing this shit, lah. But my whole thing is just that, lah. If they did this and were like, okay, we are starting with 12, 15 founding teams, but these teams can get relegated and anybody else can join, blah blah blah. I was just about to say, Miro, like, you said you win your league, then you play Champions League, right? That's how we got Leicester playing in the fucking Champions League, bro. Like, they won the league. So Leicester City, who was promoted 2 seasons before to the Premier League, won the league and went and played.
yeah.
And of course, they didn't do well. But they got the opportunity to do that. And that was the only thing that I guess everybody and I also was mad at. I felt like, okay, now, like,
You think about it, lah. Like Spurs has no Champions League.
that's the thing. Arsenal also. Yeah, Arsenal also.
Arsenal also don't have.
But they included.
Ajax got a couple or 3 Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
But they are not in the Super League. Why?
Yeah. What is that?
Why is Spurs in the
Why
Super
is
League?
Spurs and Arsenal in
It's
the...
another fame contest, only.
It's
Betul.
just that which club can
Bring in more
who's
money.
interested and
and
who
buy
can
in,
bring
because
money.
they had to buy into it. I think they had to pay like
Yeah,
12 million or
have,
something
yeah,
like that.
you have to pay. You have to purchase the participation.
Correct. You purchase which is damn weird. You purchase the participation, and then at the same time the ESL gives them like 3 billion or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what weird
And the weird
shit
thing
this
is,
bro.
they quickly did it. Oh, we're doing this league.
Yeah, I
And
don't
then-
know what. That's a
And then UEFA is like, oh, whoever player joined there, banned from FIFA, banned from Europe, banned from everything.
ban from the league. You can't
And
play
then
in your own league.
It became like so secretive and from the back.
Yeah.
And then it just escalated, right?
No,
I
it
think
was-
people tak puas.
The way I found out was, I think I was watching like a Chelsea match or something like that, and then after the match, I'm watching the first talk and shit.
Yeah,
They're like, this European Super League. I was like, what the fuck is the
they
European
didn't
Super
like
League?
they didn't like, okay, we're gonna do this proposal, nothing like that. They did
Didn't.
everything at the back
This announced.
without the knowledge of the footballers and the coach.
Exactly, that's the worst part.
Just the owners, je.
Yeah,
And then like, okay, we're doing this.
crazy.
We're doing this. Then
They-
UEFA respond with ban you from World Cup, ban you from Champions League. As fans, what am I gonna watch then? If my team is banned from all the top
We
competitions.
watched
told me-
squash.
I told
Yeah, we
Miro,
watch squash lah.
I said, yo, because the Premier League was like, yo, these teams are not gonna play in the Premier League anymore, and the rule
Yeah.
that UEFA wanted to do was you get kicked out of whatever league you're in, whatever your local league
So
is.
the
you get kicked
5th
out.
division,
No, the lowest.
the lowest,
So no, you don't get to play in the lowest yet. But when you decide, okay, I want to leave the ESL, you
Come
gotta
back.
start from fucking I think in England it's called National League or something like that.
Yeah.
That is the fucking like Sunday League. It's just above Sunday
You
League.
tell me
basically.
where we're gonna watch the game.
They can't watch the game, and it will take them at least 5-6 seasons to come back
All
to
the players will leave, bro.
Everybody, bro, you think Pogba want to
done.
play in the fucking National League? Like,
Done. United as a club will die.
All of them lah. Tottenham,
Yeah.
Liverpool, all of them. Salah will be like, peace. I'm gonna play for some other team. Like, yeah, it was crazy lah. But okay, just to close it, I do support the protest that was happening from the United fans. I also do honestly think we don't need owners like this. And I think Gary Neville made a very good point during this whole ESL thing. He made a very good point, and he said that we should, I mean, not we, sorry, them, as the English league, like they shouldn't just allow anybody to be able to buy the clubs in the Premier League, you know, or whatever league lah, championship or first division, whatever. Like, don't just allow some rich Arab guy to come buy the club. Don't just allow some rich Americans to come buy the club. Like, these clubs were built by us. These clubs were built by the fans. These clubs were built by players from this place. We need to police this somehow. And like, you know, like the United fans were saying 51% fan owned, and then whoever else can come and own, but whoever else comes to own also needs to be regulated in some way lah. You can't just be some dude trying to make some money. For instance, like even the Johor Prince trying to buy part of United. Like, I don't think that should be the case, because you know, we don't know their culture, their history. We don't know anything about the club, you know, and just using it just for money and revenue is not the right way to do it lah, you know. I mean, I think football, of course, for our listeners who don't watch football, probably stop watching already now. But I do definitely think football is the biggest sport in the world, and it's by the people for the people, and it should stay that way. That's the only way I can think about it. All right, cool. Let's close that shit. No video of the week this week.
Oh, tak sempat tu. Sorry, gang.
Tak sempat. It's cool. No problem. So I guess let's end the shit right here then. All right, Gas Station Podcast episode 22. I got notes now. So I know the number. So I know exactly what episode. Gas Station Podcast episode 22. Once again, I'm your host, Kayczar, back again with my boys. You got Nobu, aka Amiro, in the building. You can check him out on Twitch, twitch.tv/NobuPlays. That's NO8U Plays. He's doing his yoga stream tomorrow. No? Are you doing it?
Yes, sir.
Forgot. I told you Friday.
Yes,
I told you Friday.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Siapa lambat nasib. I'm just gonna do it the first 15 minutes. Siapa lambat nasib. Okay?
You see, that's not what we.
Hey, the deal was yoga.
The celebrities all like this lah.
Like first 15 minutes, you're not there. Okay, you're gonna miss it, so you gotta check out the VOD.
No, you should do it last 15 minutes, because you said that specific yoga shit helps you sleep, right?
Yeah, but I want to play Apex.
Yeah, you play Apex, and then last 15 minutes you know.
I'm gonna do the first 15 minutes. Siapa lambat means nasib.
Chibai, I'm turning my notifications on and shit. All right. Also with us, as usual, is Sashi. Sorry, Sashi, aka Kafka Purp. You can follow him on Instagram at Kafka_Purp. Again, as usual, plug in Jingy Gang. Go check out Jingy Tapes Volume 1, available on all streaming platforms. New music out now, Chasing Papers with Krishna David and Niroshan. Check that shit out too. My name is Kayczar. I'm a rapper producer. You can check me out on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, wherever the fuck you get your music. Dropped a new song last week called Sugar Brown Freestyle. Y'all go check that shit out. Album is loading. You're gonna come with the album soon. And that's pretty much it. Gas Station Podcast episode 22. We signing the fuck out. Peace.